Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. David here from the office with another cryptocurrency update. First of all, I want to thank everybody for all the subscriptions. We just passed 1,000 subscribers and now we're already at 1,500 subscribers. This community is truly amazing. Today's video is going to be about the updates that I promised to give you guys before the new year and before we passed 1,000 subscribers. There are a couple of projects that I'm working on in regards to the cryptocurrency space. But I wanted to start off by explaining and expressing to you my gratitude for starting your 2019 with my channel and with the XRP community. Seriously, it is the most amazing community in the world outside of your church or your temple or your family. I mean, the support that we get and that we can receive at any given second of the day if we were feeling concerned or if we had a question. There's literally a plethora of people that you can turn to who will not only support your questioning, but will give you articulated and fast responses. So on behalf of the entire XRP community, I want to thank all of you guys for liking all of the videos and sharing them with your friends and family and being committed to this space. Somebody made a comment this morning, oh, you should make those calculations today, like assuming that we're waking up today upset that the market is going down. Yeah, it's going down. It has its moments. Understand, this market has the potential to create generational wealth. Now, what I mean by that is there are rich people already, and there are us. There is us. The question is how do we become rich? How do we become wealthy while everybody else can stay wealthy? The question is as we create generational wealth, what's going to happen to those that are rich already? So we've been talking about it. There's an amazing amount of money at risk in the stock market and in the derivatives markets and in the commodities markets. In the cryptocurrency market, it's $130 billion. Who cares? It's a drop in the bucket for any one of these entities. Really, just a little tiny drop in the bucket. Any one of them could come out and just buy up every single open share of every cryptocurrency on the market. And I mean, for the most part, the government could do that. If they felt like shutting off cryptocurrency, they could start accounts on every one of the exchanges, buy up all of the shares that are available, and basically lock up 90% of the market. Now, the reason why I don't think ultimately that you can shut it off is because if they can't buy 100% of the cryptocurrency that's in existence and they have no intention of using the 99% that they can buy, that 1% that remains is just enough. It's just enough, guys, to keep it going. Because understand, cryptocurrency in and of itself can be traded in fractions. So if the government purchased up basically to banish cryptocurrency, they purchased up the entire market, leaving only 1%, and that 1% still wanted to trade and still had validity and use case, the price would adjust. The problem would be that if the government re-releases the 99% back into circulation, that would be them restarting the printing presses of cryptocurrency. They can wait for the valuation to explode and then drop all of the shares back on the market. It's kind of like what's happening now with big power players and algorithmic trading. They'll buy in and hold. They'll set their algorithms to trade out at a certain point. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. Once it gets to a certain value, they will have the opportunity to push theirs into the market, downgrading the value, deflating the value. So the more it's like the conversation that we have with XRP and the 60 billion XRP. If somehow Ripple got the authorization to release all 60 billion into the circulation flow, meaning unlocking them from the escrow, I instantly think that would have an amazingly downward negative pressure on the price of XRP, but it would be short-lived. The price would retrace, the price would readjust to what we would consider its fair market value or its true market cap based on the 100 billion instead of the 39 billion or whatnot that are in circulation now. So trust me when I say this, cryptocurrency, and if you want to know where the first place that I heard generational wealth, the first place that I had ever heard those words were from my silver bullion investors. They're talking about silver and gold creating the generational wealth. If you believe in the commodity or the asset class that you've chosen, I would imagine that you have an idea or an understanding of how you expect your asset class to mature and to get to the point in which you believe that it's supposed to be at. Whether it's supposed to be there now and based on manipulation and downward pressure that it's just falling, or based on market sentiment, based on investor participation or their GitHub site or whatever it is. There's so many aspects of this market to be traced down and to be found and to be coddled and articulated. If you guys have any suggestions for this channel, I really do want you to suggest them down below. As you can see, one of the changes that I wanted to make to the channel, not that I wanted to make it a change, the reason in which that I record from my car, I'm in the car a lot. I think everybody is in their car a lot. So in my mind, in the beginning, it wasn't really a thought. But in my mind, I felt like the car was an extremely comfortable place. Not only for me, but for other people. Like, it would almost be as if you and I were having a conversation on the way to dinner, you know, and we're just shooting the crap about XRP or Ripple or Bitcoin or whatever the altcoin is or whatever the currency or commodity you trade in or asset class. That's what I'm aiming for with this channel. But what I want to do is I want to start to upgrade it. As you guys see, we've been doing some of the giveaways and we've been asking questions, and we love the comments that happen down below. So what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to actually be trying to get this the location here in the office for the most part. We're going to be starting to do some screen share, so I'm going to be going into deep dives. We've been doing a lot of calculations on this channel, so I want to start diving a little bit deeper into the actual message, into the actual context of the papers that we're reading. I want to put them on screen so that you have the opportunity to visualize them. I'm going to try not to do what everybody else does, which is basically everybody reads the same articles within any given 24-hour news cycle. I think it'll be hard to avoid that in some instances if some big news breaks or whatnot. I want to try and stick to details and data, pulling up things like Backed and pulling up things like the Ripple product suite, which are 2 videos that I'm going to be working on here in the near future, is a comprehensive overview of the Ripple products, all the way from Codius to Xcurrent, all the way through all of the subsidiaries that they've started. And then I want to take a deep dive into Backed. And if you guys have any suggestions of something that you think that us as a channel should take a deeper dive into, really look at the analytics and not just speculate about what an article is saying about it, drop that comment down below. I really do appreciate everything you guys have done for this channel. All of the shares, the subscribes, the subscriptions, the comments, the interaction, all the conversations that I've been having on Twitter and through Facebook and Instagram. You guys truly are amazing. I've said this before and I will say it again. I will hodl you guys to the moon, no question. You guys are my #1 bag. You guys are the thing that are in my #1 bag. XRP is second. Thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, don't be shy. Subscribe to the channel, comment, reach out of the box. It's time to step out of our comfort zones. It might seem like I'm really comfortable doing these videos and all of that, but initially I was hesitant. But I'm glad that we got out here. I'm glad we got the ball rolling. I'm glad you guys are supporting not only my channel, but Brad Kimes and Crypto Rainmaker and all of these smaller Cryptzilla. I mean, all of these smaller channels that are starting to blossom. I mean, I'm with them. I'm with you guys all the way. Thank you guys. Have a seriously a blessed, amazing day. And we will see you later. Like I said, we've got a lot of updates coming, some art projects. We're looking for some channel sponsors. So if you guys have a product or a company that you want to advertise on the channel, please just reach out, drop that comment down below. And if you have a company or a product that you want to advertise, drop it in the comments. I'm sure people in this space are more than willing to support your business and your retail entities if you guys are starting to push in the direction of cryptocurrencies. Hopefully a true sound asset. I'll see you guys in the next episode.